Welcome, Pisces. We'll get straight into it, Pisces, and see what's happening for you. Okay, Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Lovers card. Okay, wow. So first from the top left, we have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, I feel like you are this month assessing your options in some way. I feel like I'm seeing a brand new opportunity that's going to come into your path though. For some of you, it will be a brand new love that walks into your life. For some of you, perhaps in work or creative pursuits, it could be a collaborator that walks into your life. This person you haven't really considered before to help propel you further, Pisces. If this is regards to work, I feel like you're assessing these options and you're not really seeing what's being placed in front of you. So it could be someone brand new, but it could also be someone that surprises you in a really big way, and you start to consider them as this person and say, wow, this person can really help me. Or, if it's in love, this person, I'm actually considering them being a potential life partner because of the way they are. So it's something brand new, or it's something you haven't even thought of considering in this type of way. So I really like that. I feel like there's a surprise coming for you, something you haven't seen, because here you are sitting by your tree of life and you're really analyzing where it is, what you've got in front of you, what are you going to do, when really I feel like there's things working behind the scenes that this cup will only be offered to you, and you will finally see maybe the fruits of your manifestation, because this opportunity is going to surprise you. I can see that you're not even considering this, and it's going to come completely out of the blue. Now, if this is a person that's coming in, they could be under a fire sign or an air sign. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Now, this person is going to come in very quickly. And there's a very swift energy. They're going to speak really quickly. They're going to have a lot of charisma. They're going to have a lot of action and movement, and they want to seek a lot of adventure. Because look at these two knights. If this is regarding love, Pisces, I feel like there'll be an air and a fire sign fighting for you. Literally, they're both pursuing you. They're both very interested. So it's all about choice. There's a lot of adventure associated with these two, especially a lot of adventure with the Knight of Wands. This is things happening quickly. This is a fire sign. Maybe if this is in work, you might be collaborating with a fire sign who's very, likes to get the ball rolling, is very practical. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of temperament around this person. Maybe this is the person and this is the energies they bring to you in your career or in your creative pursuits. This fire sign could surprise you and say something and give you advice or say something you hadn't previously considered before as well. Now we do have the Knight of Swords as well. This could be, if this is in love, this is an air sign that's pursuing you, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or if it's in work, I feel like this person is pursuing you or pursuing some idea you may have, or there's potential to collaborate with this person, because the Lovers is all about a big decision. This doesn't just denote love, it also denotes that you'll be meeting with someone face to face here. This could certainly be that you go on 2 different dates, because I see you're conflicted between 2 different people or 2 different choices here. But I definitely see you meeting with these people. And I feel with the air sign, they don't necessarily have to be a lover. They could be a sibling, they could be a friend, but you're meeting with this person face to face, and they're going to advise you or tell you something that will take you off guard, that'll surprise you, or it's just something you haven't considered before. But with the air sign, they're very charismatic, they're very quick-witted. There's a very perhaps unsettling energy about them, and they're really, really rushing. I feel like they're rushing to leave. They're rushing to get to you. I feel like they're rushing to do something. And in love, it could certainly mean that these people are trying to pursue you and you're not noticing them. Maybe this is a work romance. Maybe this is if you're doing any creative pursuits, any businesses. If you're in the film industry, if you're in production, or you're an entrepreneur, I think there's people around you that are coming in. And I feel you're going to be at a crossroads because of this, and you'll have to choose between them. So this could definitely be in business and potentially collaborating. Maybe you're awaiting agents to respond to you, and you might have two people respond to you, and then you will have to choose. Or maybe this could be in love, but there's definitely a lot of choices for you, Pisces. But opportunity might come where you least expect it. Now, moving on, we have the Queen of Cups. This is a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This is you perhaps being really in your element. This is you're holding the Holy Grail here. So whether this is idea at work, whether this is, this amazing person you have in your life, whatever it is that you're holding, you emotional abundance is coming. And you're going to sit on your throne with your idea, with this person, whoever it is that's around you that you hold in high regard, that makes you feel amazing and evokes all these beautiful feelings inside you. This is gratitude. This is abundance. This is feeling really blissful, really appreciative of what's around you, feeling like nothing could take you down. This might come towards the end of the month. This could come as a result of these beautiful people coming into your life, these potential partners, this partnership or this collaboration. But it's going to be extremely rewarding. I can see this now. And there's longevity with the 6. So I feel like this person may be in your life for quite some time. Now, moving on, we have the Two of Swords, and this is all about indecision, conflict. You're at a crossroads. You're blinding yourself. You've got your guard up. Especially if you have air in your chart, but she also has water behind her here. Pisces, this is you being anxious and preempting and blocking yourself off from what's to come. This could also indicate this indecision where you have to choose between two people, two agents, two friends, two collaborators, two options. I feel there's going to be a lot of choices around you, and these people could really, maybe there's a fire sign that's advising you or something, but on the other side of the spectrum, there's an air sign, and then you might have the Queen of Cups around you that's telling you what to do. When really something is going to take you by surprise, something's going to catch you off guard, and you might actually consider this fourth option. But don't blind yourself. Don't block yourself off, Pisces. There's good things around you. Things are happening. There's key people coming into your life, or you finally unite in some way. You finally solidify something with the Lovers here. For some of you, maybe you've been speaking online with a potential mate, or you might be conflicted about a Gemini, because the Lovers could indicate duality, which is the twins, which is Gemini. So some of you might be conflicted with the Gemini, or you might be blocking out what they're saying to you in some way, shape, or form. Now, the Lovers card is a beautiful union, and to some of you, yes, there could be a potential soulmate that's coming in. This is divine. This person is in your path for a reason. This person will teach you a lot about yourself, your character, what you will handle in love. This could be a fire sign, could be earth, could also be water. I am seeing for the females, though, that there's male fire and air. But I feel this person you've attracted this person. The universe only gives back what we mirror. So you've attracted this person, whether it's been consciously or subconsciously, you've attracted this person. And I feel it's a really good thing. I really do. I feel like it's an amazing opportunity for you to love and be loved. For those in the creative realm and the professional realm, I feel like the Lovers card indicates this collaboration. This person could open up a lot of doors for you here with the Lovers card. There's a lot of opportunity with this person. You might be meeting with this person physically. Okay, we have the Priestess of Wisdom, September 30th to October 27th. The Priestess of Wisdom is someone that is very wise. It's either you're going to wise up about a situation. Maybe some of you are meeting with colleges, universities, film schools, or whatever it is, because you're looking to expand on your education here with the Priestess of Wisdom. You're looking for a path of higher learning. Some of you will be embarking on this journey of higher learning, and it's something you haven't considered before, previously. And there might be 2 opportunities regarding this higher learning, and you might be torn between which one you'd want to choose. Also, if this is a lover or a collaborator, this person is very wise. It doesn't mean that they're very old, because with the Knight and the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, this is a young energy. It's not a juvenile energy, but it's not the King. The King is someone that's really, really, you know, mature. He's reached his sort of like a middle age later in life. You know, he's really life learned and skilled, etc. But I feel this person might not be necessarily old in age, but they are very wise. They've been through a lot. They've seen a lot. They may have been very well traveled, cultured. I feel like they're an expert in what they do, type of thing, or the industry that they're in as well. And for some of you, as I said, there's an opportunity that you'll see that you haven't previously considered. So you're really going to wise up and say, well, why didn't I consider this opportunity before? So enchantment, February 18th to March 17th, something might have enchanted you and might have given you inspiration for the next book. It might have been inspiration, you know, to go to that university. Maybe you saw an ad for them. I feel like this is also a person that's really enchanting, and I feel a really enchanting magical energy around this card, around this priestess. This is all about magic and things happening and things surprising you out of the blue, and you just having this really amazing, you know, wow, this is magic energy here. So it could be this person that enchants you. They inspire you and things just flow with them. They're very creative. Maybe they're really good with words. They've got the gift of the gab. But you definitely will be enchanted. Maybe your hopes and your dreams are finally coming true and you just feel like this is magic at play. Okay, Page of Cups. This is you and your element here, Pisces. This is you feeling on top of the world. This is you being you. A fish. You could be maybe very fickle, but I feel this is you really in your element. This is you having this really beautiful, innocent energy about you, feeling really happy, feeling like nothing could take you down. I feel like someone is also offering their cup to you. So someone's either toasting with you, someone's making you this offer, this collaboration, someone's offering to buy you a drink maybe. That's really positive. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So you have a lot of knights around you here. There could be a lot of male energy that's around you, Pisces. But again, someone's making you an offer. This also says to me that you're moving out of those barren lands and into something more arduous. That means you have to be prepared for the road ahead, because it's rocky. It's not going to be easy, but you'll reach the top. There's possibility for you to reach the top, and there's trees and there's abundance and there's opportunity on the other side. This person could open up a lot of opportunities, but this person is almost extending their arm to you. So they're perhaps making this offer, giving you some sort of opportunity, whether it's in love and or work. But all in all, I hope you really do have a great month, Pisces, and I shall be speaking to you again very soon. Thanks again.